Hi, I'm Dr. Tom Bilski. Today, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can stop hiding your smile. As you see this young lady in the photo, a lot of people walk around like that, and they actually learn how to smile. And you see them all in our lives. The smile, instead of showing their teeth, that's not a real smile. It's not a true smile. It's not something that's genuine. You're hiding something. So we want to get away from the hide. So how do we do this? What if you didn't have to hide your smile anymore? You just had the confidence and no hesitation. You just smiled. A lot of people come in, they're public speakers or teachers, or even recently we've been having nightclub singers come in to get their veneers. And that's what we're talking about, porcelain laminate veneers. It helps look your best in photos, and it helps increase your self-confidence in social settings, and particularly if you're up on stage giving a lecture, speaking in front of an audience, and or singing in front of a crowd. How we do this in 2 visits. First of all, you come in for a consultation for sure, and if you're interested in moving forward with some of the photos and the before and after stuff that we have around the office, I have a published book that we show before and afters of different types of dental veneering, and we can go through the steps with you at that appointment, but it's rather simple. We do have to reduce the enamel when you don't have spacing so that we can create space and an overlay like a contact lens thickness that is bonded into place. You're able to floss and brush and water pick your natural teeth. By doing the small reduction, we can place these porcelain veneers that are actually more highly polished than our own natural teeth, so they're a little bit more stain resistant than your own natural teeth. So you see the before, and then you see the after, and the actual preparation. They're long lasting, they're natural looking. Not only do my patients have it, many of my family members have porcelain veneers, and the biggest compliment is like, oh my gosh, your smile looks great. And these are from people that know I'm a dentist, that see my family members, that just assume that they have a beautiful smile, never once thinking that perhaps maybe they're enhanced. In our practice, if you want to go ahead and undertake the porcelain veneers, I have a special offer that we give everybody. Before we move forward, we do the consultation, we do the photos, we talk about if their teeth want to be a little bit whiter, the areas that aren't going to be veneered, we want to match the veneers to the whiteness of the new whitening of the teeth. So we offer that for free. And then any laser gum lifts, like a gum is a little bit lower or it's not even across, we use a laser gum lift technique. That is incorporated into what we're trying to accomplish here. And then a lot of times when patients accept upper veneers only and they're thinking about doing the lowers, I'm a fan of not doing that, because as a cosmetic dentist, cosmetics really mean what we can do and get the biggest benefit with the least amount of drilling. And what we can do is kind of like when you file your fingernail to shape it a little bit. Any of those jagged edges or chips, oftentimes we can smooth those teeth on the bottom to make them look seamless, as if you did have not veneers, but it's a natural smile without the chips and dings. So that's something that we're offering. Also, if you feel like the $900 is a good savings and you want to have an additional savings, if you go ahead and want to start right away after your consultation, we'll scan you with an intraoral imaging, which takes the pictures of your teeth that we can send to the laboratory to get things moving here. There's an additional 10% off. So I'm Dr. Bilski. Give us a call, 216-524-4410.